So this first game is called Dragons, and it has nothing to do with dragons. It's about playing. It's a plane combat game, except it's very, very artistic. There's that one. I think it's a German movie about the Black Baron, where they made the plane fights look really cool because they had like the smoke trails coming off of it. And I just thought, oh, that's such a great aesthetic. What if I super stylized it and turned it into a video game? That would be what we get from Dragons. So it takes place in, like, I guess, alternate history version of World War One, maybe World War Two, because the technology would be better. And you play as a pilot who pilots these dragons, which are just what they're planes. That's what they are. They're just called dragons because they're really cool. Maybe they're not really cool, but that's just what they call them. They do have some cool weapons though. They'd have like Spitfire cannons, and I had this one concept of like a gun that just shoots electricity like your car does in Brutal Legend. I didn't really actually think too hard on this game because I mean I don't really play a lot of aerial combat games, so I don't really know how to make them. I just know that combat would be super stylized and there'd be like a lot of like zooming in and out for like how fast you're going. Kind of like in Mad Max Fury Road, how like it zooms in on the drivers whenever they do something cool. And so it would just be like that, except you're in a plane. But of course, I think you'd be first person. I mean, again, I didn't really think too hard on this one. I just thought it'd be really cool with this super stylized plane combat where they're called dragons. Like, there'd be dragons in the sky. And just planes would come in and just like blow people up. And themselves. The poster is like pretty minimal. I only had a black and red pen on me. So I drew an image of a plane going down, and like the smoke red is I used as the smoke trail because that's basically what it would look like. The game would probably be very a sepia filter. You know the look, the Zack Snyder 300 look. Very that color palette. Probably better. I mean, again, came up with only like maybe one level where you just fly planes. Really cool planes that shoot lightning. Ooh, maybe they actually have mouths. Definitely there would be a plane that does breathe fire. That would be pretty cool. People do not play Ace Combat games very often because they don't come out very often. Or was it L2 Stormhawk? I feel like there'd be a larger audience if the planes were just cooler. What was that one game? It was like something about Dragon... Panzer Dragon? Is Panzer Dragon that? The game with the really cool dragon plane?